tell him to sit. Who did you think? Friendship? Who did you Yeah? In the middle, yeah. No, I was thinking, you know when you start? Yes, yeah. Wait, that's
My intentions have been pure. I want Joshua. He's been dodging me, ducking me, and I was like, whoa. So I called Eddie. Now we ain't heard a peep. I said, so why is he calling my name out saying I've been ducking and dodging it? I felt like we've been stuck at a big hurdle with this last WBC belt. I've shown my cards, so I've laid them all out on the table. So you've got a chance to beat me and have the keys to the city. You have a chance to earn your biggest prize money.
They say some fighters are born with power, a natural spark in their fists. But Anthony Joshua feels like he wasn't just born. He was molded in fire, shaped with a kind of strength that seems legendary, almost like it was handed down by the giants of heavyweight history themselves. They say some fighters are born with natural punch power, a spark in their hands. But Anthony Joshua feels mold and fire, crafted with a level of strength that seems almost mythical, like it was handed down from the legends of heavyweight history.
That's it, and again. Good, and again. Good, two more. One more of them. Good.
Every training session looks like it was pulled straight from a movie scene. Sweat snaps off his shoulders. Each punch echoes through the gym like rolling thunder, and his footwork cuts across the canvas with the discipline of a champion who's found his hunger again. If you want it more intense, more dramatic, simpler, or more cinematic, just tell me and I'll adjust it.
To test myself, I've been through a lot, and I want to see what I have left to give. When I say what I have left to give, I am not resting on what I have. I am building on what I have. And I want to see how far I can take myself. I know what it takes, I know what this game's about, and I'm going to push myself beyond the limits where I've been before, hence why I found myself in Dallas, because I'm trying to find an environment that can stimulate me, motivate me, and push me on to higher heights.
His training with that rare balance of precision and menace. His footwork looks lighter, his timing cleaner, and every punch he throws doesn't just connect. It announces itself with authority. Nothing about this camp feels routine. It carries the energy of a champion reclaiming his throne, a warrior polishing the edges of a crown he refuses to give up. Behind the gym doors, AJ is turning discipline into power and power into something almost artistic, the kind of transformation that reminds everyone why he was feared in the first place.
You have to find it within yourself. If I've got to tell you to get up, and I've got to tell you to go to work, and I've got to tell you to do everything, then until that person stops telling you, you're never going to be able to achieve anything. So that's the best piece of advice I've been given, is find it within yourself to be motivated. You've been blessed with a brain, heart for emotions, spiritual connection.
Left hook head, left hook body. Good, body head. Good, and again.
You can sense it in every session. AJ isn't preparing for Jake Paul, the YouTuber. He's preparing for a moment that redefines his legacy. This camp feels like the night he plans to remind the world exactly who Anthony Joshua truly is. But while AJ trains like a seasoned king polishing his crown, Jake Paul is grinding like a rogue challenger determined to flip the script and carve out a destiny no one saw coming.
You have your arm? Yeah.
Eat first with your man. Stay using the stick, man.
Take some deep breaths.
Say what you want about him. The man isn't treating this like a payday prank or some YouTube stunt. Jake Paul is in the trenches, grinding with a kind of stubborn intensity that only obsessed underdogs understand. His sparring with giants, stepping into rounds that test his lungs, his chin, and his will. His absorbing punches that would make most influencers rethink their entire career path. Yet he keeps coming back, keeps pressing forward, keeps demanding more.
He went out and got a trio of destroyer heavyweights. I have to say, this is insane stuff. This picture, I guess, was on his story, but Ring Magazine also posted on their Twitter. Jake Paul sparring in the gym with heavyweights Jared Big Baby Anderson, Frank Sanchez, and Lawrence Okoli to prepare for his fight against Anthony Joshua next month. Now, this picture is fucking insane. Number one, you do have legitimate heavyweights there. Frank Sanchez, probably the most legitimate of them all right now, the Cuban Flash, is 25-1 with 18 knockouts. He did get beat by Cabiel, but he's a legit heavyweight. Sorry, ads going crazy. Legit.
Jake's carrying that relentless, almost irrational confidence that only true game changers possess. The type of belief that tunes out logic, history, and every critic shouting, "This is a bad idea." And that's exactly what makes him so dangerous. His polishing that right hand like it's his own personal weapon, tightening up his guard, and stepping into every training session as if it's preparing to deliver one of the biggest shocks the boxing world has ever witnessed.
Anthony Joshua's now working or training with Alexander Usyk and his team.
Oh, okay. I love it. That's surprising. I love it. Actually, I really like that. And for Anthony Joshua to humble himself and say, hey, I think I got some things I can learn. For Jake Paul.
Sliding right out of the AJ versus Jake madness, we step straight into Alexander Usyk talking about Anthony Joshua joining his camp. Suddenly, the storyline feels like it unlocked a secret bonus chapter, one of those plot twists you didn't see coming. And I'm sitting here thinking, only Usyk could explain something this huge with the calm energy of a man describing his grocery list.
So, are you training Anthony Joshua? This is what everybody's thinking. Maybe you're the coach. Are you the coach?
No, I'm not coach, I'm friend. Yeah, I'm friend. I have very professional coach, not one, more like a team. Now we with Anthony like a friend. If I can help my opponents,
The interviewer is practically screaming, "Are you AJ's coach now?" And Usyk just smiles like a wise movie monk and goes, "No, I friend, brother." That's peak Usyk energy, calm, unbothered, helping a former opponent train without so much as a blink. It's like he's sharing cheat codes with someone he already beat twice. And the funniest part? Usyk's talking about calling AJ on the phone. "Hey champ, hello." Like two cousins casually checking in before Sunday lunch.
only if this have my opponents. For example, we speak with Anthony. Say, hey bro, I have preparation. If you can come with my camp, we training with you together. Oh, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I will with Anthony this camp 2 weeks. Yeah, we're training together. Anthony makes special work. I too special, but we work together.
You, me, all of us, we can see what's happening. AJ didn't just join a gym. He stumbled into the most wholesome, dangerous study group on earth. Usyk's team is there, dishing out special drills, personalized plans, elite guidance, but not giving him the Usyk style, because apparently that's reserved for chosen champions only. And you can feel it. AJ is leveling up again. First it was Tyson drills, now the Usyk mastermind squad. Jake Paul is out there unlocking secret weapons. But AJ, he might have just downloaded the entire championship expansion pack.
Kind of guy, we speak with Anthony, message, now we speak on the phone, yeah, not Instagram, but I have a number, Anthony have number. For example, we drive in a car, we Call me, hey champ, hello, how are you? Blah 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 blah. We joking, hey, good luck training, because I see this guy in the gym. My team, hey, Alex, hello, hey brother.
Sliding right out of Usyk, casually revealing that he and AJ are basically gym buddies with divine approval, we land straight into Tony Bellew, and you can feel the temperature spike the second he opens his mouth. Bellew walks in sounding like a man who's already rehearsed a eulogy for this matchup, and I'm sitting here thinking, this is the most politely brutal shutdown I've ever seen. He starts by joking about getting home to his wife and kids, and then pivots, bam, to Jake Paul in the ring with 10-ounce gloves against AJ, like gravity itself just quit. Bellew's face says it all, pure disbelief mixed with that classic uncle at the BBQ energy. Listen, lad, I've seen enough to know when something makes zero sense.
Because it's just madness. I can't get my head around it, mate. I just don't believe he is going to be in the ring facing Josh with 10-ounce gloves on. When he touches him for the first time with a pair of 10-ounce gloves on, he's going to get the fright of his life.
And when Bellew says Jake's going to get the fright of his life the moment AJ touches him, bro, that wasn't analysis. That was a spoiler warning. You, me, all of us could feel the veteran honesty leaking out like steam from a kettle. Then Bellew doubles down with heavyweight legend Dave Allen joining the chaos, and suddenly the whole room feels like a comedy roast masquerading as boxing commentary. Bellew flips from laughing to this will end in one round without even blinking, while Allen jumps in. Yep, makes no sense, but the money does. Here's the thing, these guys respect Jake. They admit he's better than people give him credit for. Even sparring partners are confirmed as legitimately alright.